come with me to speak on a panel about navigating anti-Semitism on social media. How freaking amazing were those socks, by the way? I don't come to New York City very often, and it was absolutely freezing, but for the ADL Never Is Now Summit, I was there. What an honor to be asked to speak on this panel, by the way. I'm still in awe. Look at the puppy keeping us safe. The ADL focuses on fighting anti-Semitism, and since October 7th, they've been really speaking up for Israel too. They also focus a lot on college campus anti-Semitism, and as a mom who has a kid who's going to be going to college soon, I really appreciate that. Besides picking the right school for my kids for their majors, what they want to do for a living, we also want to make sure that our Jewish kids are safe on campus. There are a lot of colleges right now that do not care to keep their Jewish students safe. No one can fight anti-Semitism alone. I'm so grateful to this community where we can learn from each other.
Education is how I fight anti-Semitism. When October 7th happened, I made a decision pretty quickly not to be a breaking news source. I rely on people, actually, like with both of you guys, and I love when Elisa's like doing her makeup and sharing the news. I love watching both at the same time. By the way, for anyone who is sharing, like, it doesn't have to just be you staring at a screen. You could be doing other things at the same time. If you could chew gum and walk at the same time, go for it. At least that's very impressive. I can't do it. But I decided not to be a breaking news source because very quickly I felt the pressure of it. And I realized there's so many news sources out there, so many people I can trust that I can share their content. But I wanted to continue doing what I was doing, which was education. It meant I was talking a lot more about Israel than before, and sharing about the hostages, and sharing about, and being someone who could also be somebody else's, like, the through-between, that they can use me to share their content as well when people have stories to share. And actually very quickly I started going on Israel missions, which was just unbelievable. I've done 3 so far, and just any opportunity to show people what Israel really looks like, right? Because how many people who hate us have never even stepped foot in the Middle East? I just wanted to be someone to continue sharing education, and I went louder because that's really a big rule for me, is if they're gonna be louder in their hate, then I'm gonna be louder with education and with love. I make sure that food is still always a part of what I do. I have a cookbook that's coming out, by the way, so excited. Pre-sales will be this month. Technically it's on Amazon already, but not with the right cover. But the book's coming out September 2nd, and the whole goal of my book is to teach people about Judaism through food. So if you're Jewish already and you just want to learn more, you just want really the recipes, that's great. But I imagine people, non-Jewish, who ask me all the time, is it okay if I make challah? I'm like, yeah, make challah, eat it, do whatever you want, make French toast, have fun. Like, I want people to be able to make our food and feel comfortable. And sometimes it's just knowing why the hamantashen are made when you're making them, so you can actually like get behind. It's not just I'm eating hamantashen, but where does it come from and what's the education behind it? So it all comes back to education.
The more you learn, the fatter you get.
Heck yeah.